Hey Leo, how you doing? Elsie here to do your reading. Thank you for dropping in. If you have been here before, I thank you so much for coming back because you're the person that I'm doing the readings for. Because if you keep coming back, I'll just keep doing the readings. And if you are new, I hope that you will take a moment to subscribe, give me a thumbs up on one of my videos, and maybe share a video with a friend. That's the way I keep this platform open. This is the way this is the way I'm able to keep coming back and offer you free general readings on this channel, and I am happy to do so. As long as people are watching, I will continue to do these readings. So I am here to do reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Leo. And Leo, I'm sorry that these are late, but you know, I do, like I said before, I do them when I can because I do private readings as well, and sometimes that it's a hard balancing act. So nonetheless, you know that my readings are timeless anyway. I do record them, and I do put dates on them just really for organizational purposes. Time is fluid. It is not linear. So, you know, it doesn't mean that on the 15th these are going to expire at all. It just means that, you know, this may not happen now. It may happen tomorrow, but it could happen next year. So that being said, if you are not resonating with your sun sign, I would suggest that you go take a look at the bottom of my About page on YouTube, and that you click on the Sun, Moon, Rising link there. It'll take you to AstroSofa. I do not have an affiliation with AstroSofa, but it's a really good website and I like to use it. Find out your moon and your rising sign, and then come back and watch those. All right. So this is my Fairy Tarot deck. It's from Doreen Virtue, and we're going to pull an overall energy card from here. Then this is the Moonchild Tarot. This is a beautiful new deck that I got from my bestie, and so I've been using this for tarot lately. We're going to do the tarot reading 9-card draw with this one. And then we're going to do clarifications with the Gilded Tarot. All right, so here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo. Just need one card. Overall energy for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. All right. We have the Three of Winter. Reach out to others. It says, Three of Winter, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation, sadness that will heal with time. So the Three of Winter is about the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, you can see she is holding 3 swords here. Sadness that will heal with time. Leo, I feel as though you've had a hard go of it, you know, especially through this COVID period. And as long as you continue to reach out to others, people that you know and love, I think that they're going to reciprocate that love. And if nothing else, they're going to help you get through this period. I just remember the first time I was able to hug my best friend after we were able to then meet in small meetings, you know, 5 or less. And it was just so good to hug her and just say hello again. It says here, you will grow stronger from this situation. And truthfully, if people are not making changes, then they don't understand any of what's gone on here. It's not about not being able to go to the store. It's not about not being able to, you know, it's not about taking away your rights from wearing a mask. It is about, you know, growing stronger from this situation, growing stronger as a humanity, and growing stronger as people in general. Our families getting more time together. You know, the world healing itself. Animals replenishing themselves, bringing themselves back from the brink of extinction. It's just, you know, it's an amazing, amazing time that will never happen again. Or may never happen again. It may though. All right. Here we are with the Tarot, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I don't have to pray over these. I've already done that. I am just going to ask for your energy. My angels and guides, please, if you could be present. If I could have Archangel Michael and Archangel Shemuel, please, if I could have you both, one for understanding, one for guidance. I do need help with this reading, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's cut these. All right. we do need 9 cards, please, Spirit. If you could pull 9 cards for us. 9 cards for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the first half of June 2020. Thank you. There's 1, 2, Queen of Swords and the 4 of Cups. The Empress, Divine Wisdom. So that is one that I'm getting to know. This particular deck has 4 cards that are not in any other deck. We're going to go to the book for the Divine Wisdom, and we'll find out what that one is about. I need 5 more cards, please. 5 more cards. 4 of Swords. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, what energy are we dealing with to start? We have Temperance. Okay, so the energy of Sagittarius. Temperance is about not being hot, not being cold. It's about being tepid, being in the middle, right? Just being the right balance of everything. Now, with the 9-card draw, it can be read past, present, future. It can also be read past, present, future. I do them all. I like to give you as much information as I can from this spread. So I'm just going to move things around here to make sure you can see what's going on. I'm going to move things over, I think. There we go. Good. All right. What do we got here? Well, the first place I usually look in the 9-card spread is at the heart of the matter. So everything that goes on is sort of, you know, a part of this. And it tells me here, this card tells me that you are in great need of rest. You aren't taking good care of yourself, Leo. You need to eat better. You need to drink more water. You need to walk more. You need to move more. It's time for you to reach out to people, connections and communications that are kind and loving, whether it's online or by phone. I think in most places now, they were slowly opening things up where you can be in groups of 10 or less, depending on what country you're in, what state you're in. But the 4 of Swords is about healing. And when you eat properly, you sleep enough, when you move your body, you are going to heal. Those are all things that will take care of anxiety and depression. So please take better care of yourself. It's all sort of moving around the fact that you just need to take rest. If you don't take rest, then please take better care. All right, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 major arcana here, which isn't bad because we've got 9 cards, which means there is some work that's going. We got 4, so there is some work that needs to be done here. The major arcana cards are ones that have been placed in this reading specifically for you to help keep you on your divine path. So when we come up to the Empress, Divine Wisdom, the Emperor, we'll talk about those and why they are major arcana and what we can do with those. So I'm looking up here at the 4 of Cups. This is the past, present, and future going this way. So the 4 of Cups tells me that there are some opportunities coming up for you, but I think you're scared of the opportunities. Now, it could be emotional opportunities, or the opportunities could be making you emotional. Just remember, this is a general reading. I'm reading for thousands of people that log in a day at any given time, and so I'm not going to be able to pinpoint a reading just for you. If you do want a reading based on your energy, please email me or go to my website. So all that information is down below in the description. So the 4 of Cups tells me that there is an opportunity that is going to be coming, or that you are scared of an opportunity, an emotional opportunity, or this opportunity is making you emotional. What I see here is, now I'm not quite sure. I think these are people that are cloaked. Actually, you can be the judge of that, but you can see someone, it looks like someone has maybe a burqa on or something that is covering them completely, but it is emotional. I don't know that it's part of the mountain because these are identical. So I don't know that it's part of the mountain. But nonetheless, this person here is trying to connect with spirit. You can see the thoughts that are going up. Interesting that someone, I was speaking with my best friend and Paul, and he told me he was telling me about a Chinese proverb that he had learned through someone, and that a thought bubble is something, a thought comes to mind, and then the thought bubble goes up and up and up and up, and it's almost like it goes to the top of the water and then it disappears. So if you think things out, it looks like that's what reminded me here, that these, she's sitting under the water, it looks like, and these thoughts are going up and they're popping at the top of the water, and then they can be released to the universe. So make sure that you're manifesting, and make sure that you're in meditation as much as you can be. The Four of Cups is about an opportunity coming. So she is trying to manifest an opportunity, I believe, or trying to meditate, connecting with spirit, wondering whether she should take the opportunity that is coming for her. Now, as I look at these, the Queen of Swords is looking directly at the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups could be thinking about an opportunity with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who can be very sharp with her words. She's very intelligent, highly intelligent, in fact. And she is someone who speaks her mind. She isn't scared to say what she feels. She tries to do it. She's got a lot of words and she can pick them carefully, and she knows what to say and when to say it, but she is not afraid to say things that may be unpopular or against the grain. So there may be, perhaps I could read this as an opportunity, maybe a job interview, someone who is going to kind of rake you over the coals, and someone who's going to say things that might make you feel uncomfortable, and this is your opportunity. I want you to make sure that you do connect with your Empress energy, though. The Empress energy, she's the mother of the deck. I love this card. Check it out. Beautiful. I love that she's praying here, and she's praying with these people as well. I just love it. Anyway, the Empress energy, if you are someone who is an Empress, maybe I'm reading for a female, maybe I'm reading for a male, or this is resonating with either one of you. The Empress is someone who is connected with spirit. So you can see that this woman here is, she is connecting with spirit, and she's trying to feel the energy that's in the air from these two people here. So it's almost like a group of people have gotten together and tried to pray together, or either pray together or meditate together. And the Empress is the person who is connecting to spirit for them. So she could be a psychic. She could be a reader. She is someone who is the mother of the deck. She's highly intuitive. She is a Taurus. And it could be that you go to this person, this Taurus, and, say, I need a reading. It could be that this person is a light worker. Things grow. Things are always growing around the Empress, and she is teaching others how to grow in their lives as well. So you may need to get some information from the Empress to find out how to grow enough to be able to get through this job interview, so you can have this opportunity that's coming for you. Look at Divine Wisdom here. And this Divine Wisdom here, this is a card that is specific to this deck. It is kind of beautiful. Let me just see here. Divine Wisdom. It is part of the Major Arcana group. Take a look here. There we go. Divine Wisdom. All right. It says here, the floodgates are beginning to open as the seated wisdom of the ancient mysteries are now pouring through. Wow, that is a heavy statement. Heavy statement, Leo. I feel as though that's what's happening right now with this process we're going through with this pandemic. So the floodgates are beginning to open as the seated wisdom of the ancient mysteries are now pouring through. Because a lot of people, if you have any knowledge of any sort of religious background, which I do, that you would know that what's going on in this time is very, very close, if not on point, with what's going on in the book of Revelation. So it says, this is the divine knowledge that exists within your cellular memory and the power of your own unique story. You may be experiencing a breakdown of the artificial structures that wish to fall by the wayside as new forms of wisdom stir within your heart. This may also indicate a deeper sense of awakening as you connect with various forms of teaching, lineages, or philosophies that call out from beyond this lifetime. So talking about your ancestors, talking about your higher power, somebody who's feeding you information in teachings, lineages, and philosophies, and then calling for you to take action on them. It says that they're from beyond this lifetime. So it could be your last life, it could be someone in a last life, or it could be someone who has already passed on to the next world. Divine wisdom comes in a sacred reminder of sovereign truth and the rest that rests within you, waiting to be reclaimed and activated now. Depicted in the key is the representation of Isis, the lunar goddess, of 10,000 names. We are reminded of the cycles of time. Cycles of time, meaning the cycles of the moon. Cycles of time that have birthed many sages, mystics, and ascended guides who have also led our collective narrative of magic and mystery. So it could be about you getting far more in touch with your intuitive side. The Empress here is the person to see. She may be a light worker, someone who is a psychic, someone who could be a card reader. So the divine wisdom is urging you to get in touch with your higher self in order to be able to carry on through what you need to do in the next few months here. Four of Swords is a reminder again for you to take care of your health and for you to rest and relax. Knight of Swords is about something that you're not expecting. So the Knight of Swords usually comes in really quickly with a message of some kind, not terribly articulate, but does come back with information nonetheless, not employed by the king, but he's a messenger, bringing messages nonetheless, and he comes in really quickly. So it tells me that you could be surprised. By the way, there is an eclipse coming up this month. If it hasn't already passed, you can go to Ten of Cups Tarot on Facebook, and I've listed all of those things, planets that'll be in retrograde and eclipses and that kind of thing. So, or you can Google that information. It's just as easily. All right, so rest up because there's going to be something coming that you're not expecting. In the future here, I see the Emperor. So I see you taking control here. The Emperor energy is the energy of someone who is in control, who is the person at the head of the table, the person who is making all the decisions, also the one who is feeling the harshest consequence from those decisions that he's making. He does advise all the kings because he is someone who has all the information of the kings, and he is someone who is an Aries. He is someone who is taking the bull by the horns, the Empress, right? The Taurus, taking the bull by the horns and just taking life and saying, this is mine, this is what I need to do. Seven of Wands tells me that you're a little bit defensive. Maybe you're a little bit worried. Now, again, this is the second card that looks, tells us that there is an eclipse coming here. And I do know that there is one coming up. I think it's in June. If you know that date, if you want to put it down in the comments, that would be great. Seven of Wands is about being a little bit defensive, about perhaps protecting something that you feel is precious and not necessarily giving people more information than they need. So you taking the higher ground, people sort of coming at you, telling you how you should live your life, what you should do next, and you're like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm going to do my thing. I think you're going to do your thing with the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is someone, again, like the Emperor, who is also Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So this is you, the embodiment of you, the energy of you. The Queen of Wands is someone, whether you are male or female, if you have this energy, you're ready to take pardon me, to take control. You're confident. You know what you want next. You're just going to reach out and get it. You're going to reach out and grab it. You're going to be you're going to reach out for something that's very passionate, that you're very passionate about. There's lots of passion in this last row. Emperor is a fire sign, Seven of Wands being passion, and Queen of Wands being passion. And interesting, then we have the swords in the middle. Well, we have three swords here. Only 1 cup for emotion, though. All right. Okay, so let's do some clarifications here. See what we've got. Oh, an opportunity to level up. That's what Spirit just said. Opportunity to level up. So this opportunity, the 4 of Cups, this emotional opportunity, the divine wisdom is about you connecting to source, connecting to a light worker, connecting to someone who can help you with the future. And this is the level up here. So this is the 4 of Cups being emotionally leveling up. So I think you're going to take a big leap in how you feel about things emotionally. And then the Emperor tells me you're taking control of that. Very cool. Speaking your mind, being kinder to yourself, taking care, being a little bit defensive maybe, people saying, hey, I've seen you feel better, I've seen you look better, I've seen you look more rested, feeling a little defensive about how people are telling you it's time to take better care of yourself. The Taurus here, the Empress, looks like it's the Knight of Swords. It might be the Empress who surprises you with the information of, hey, take better care of yourself, will you? Because I'm worried about you. And the Queen of Wands is what you're going to do. You're going to be confident, take control, and do the thing that you need to do. All right. So the 4 of Cups, please tell me what the 4 of Cups is, please. What is the 4 of Cups? Clarify. What is the 4 of Cups? Please. Too many, but I threw one over here, so we'll take it. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I think that you want to reach out and grab that interview or that, portfolio you're supposed to do for school, but I think that you're not doing that because you have fear. You're not feeling confident enough to do it, and that's okay, because everything is done in its own time, in divine timing, which sometimes is not our timing, right? So Queen of Wands and 4 of Cups. Can you clarify 4 of Cups? Anything else for 4 of Cups? Oh, got one. 4 of Cups, King of Swords. That means you are speaking up, but you're not necessarily taking action. So makes sense. You're speaking up, perhaps to, we've got the King and the Queen of Swords. So we've got a soulmate couple here, by the way. Well, I didn't see this as a love reading. Actually, I saw this as more of a business school kind of, getting a job kind of reading. So the King of Swords is here, and the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are actually looking at each other. No, they're not actually. Sorry. He's looking away. So, there we go. He's looking away, and it could be that you're just not ready to take the advice of the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords is just kind of looking away. So you're not ready for that advice. Could you please clarify the Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Swords, please. Too many, but there's one. Queen of Swords, is the 5 of Cups. So maybe you are feeling as though you can't get through it on your own. The 5 of Cups is feeling like you wish it would have worked out differently. So something is coming up that's really important that you might need some help with, but you really wish you could do it on your own, that it worked out differently. Queen of Swords. Is there any other clarifications? Queen of Swords, clarified by the 4 of Cups. There's your opportunity. So yeah, I think you're feeling a little bit nervous about this opportunity that's coming. You're going to have someone show you or tell you or coach you on how to speak up so you don't offend anyone. And that's good. That's good if that's how you're moving forward, for sure. The Empress, if you can clarify the Empress, please. The Empress tells me that you want to, that you're feeling uneasy, and this is connections and communications. You're feeling uneasy about connections and communications. Something's going on in the underbelly of your life, something that's making you nervous, and you want to just move away from that, either physically or mentally. And then we have the Chariot. So this is going to move quickly for you. you are going to make a positive change, a positive move, moving forward, getting information from the Empress, and you are going to be someone who is going to move really quickly on that. Page of Pentacles is about receiving a gift, receiving or giving a gift, depending on how it resonates with you. And the Page of Pentacles is about, someone bringing you something, maybe an opportunity of dating, passion, maybe going out, hanging out with the guys. It's an invitation of some sort, or something that you can, something in the 3D, something you can taste or hold or smell. Divine Wisdom, if you can clarify that, please. Divine Wisdom is about knowing that you can be stable in a relationship. The Four of Wands is the Minor Arcana marriage card, but it also is about a stable relationship. I think this is what you're wanting. I think this is what you're hoping for, what you have been thinking about a lot, and thinking things that you think, people, they do come to fruition. Thoughts become things, and it is the truth, or I wouldn't be here reading to you right now. Four of Wands is something that you've been thinking about a lot. The Divine Wisdom tells me that it's coming in divine timing, and you're kind of impatient about it. But there's your card, the Sun, and it is, it's time for you to grow. You will be going through a growth spurt, Leo, and it will be time for you to maybe not necessarily be around the same people you used to be around. The High Priestess is someone who is the keeper of secrets. So there may be something in the future that you can't see, and that makes you nervous. And it might be about this job interview, this school thing, whatever it is, you getting into a school, you getting into a job, a new place of work. The keeper of secrets, the High Priestess, she is connected to spirit. She is someone who is older. She's like a flame in a dark room, and she is a person who might be able to help you through that as well. All you want is to have happiness. You just want to have stability and happiness, even if you're by yourself. It doesn't matter if you're going to be with a partner or not. You just want happiness and stability. It's time for you to have a little more of stability than you're having in the past. The Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords, great. Four of Swords tells me that you're going to make a decision about your health, about taking care of yourself, about drinking more water, about walking more, about moving more. The Knight of Cups tells me that you're not ready for a relationship or anything to have to do with a relationship, because you just want to get your health in check first. You're not feeling good about how you look, not feeling good about how you feel. You're tired, exhausted, and you want to get that in line before you decide to get into any sort of relationship. But just know, Leo, that there is love here. So the universe is saying, Major Arcana card, something you can't change, that there is someone who is in love with you, and that person is going to let themselves be known in this present moment. So probably within the next couple of weeks. The Knight of Swords here, we got that clarified by the King of Pentacles. The information that you get could be, hey, you're getting a raise. You're going to be a lot more stable in the money, in the way, or you're going to be saving money. But it has to do with Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is very good with money. He's the accountant or the actuary. This could be a job interview for accountant or actuary. The Knight of Swords is someone who brings in information you weren't expecting. So it could be unexpected funds that are coming your way as well. Two of Cups, it's about love. It's going to be something that you love. The news you get is going to be about stability and loving something or someone. Why is the Emperor here, please? Ooh, throwing cards. Well, I haven't done that in a couple readings, so I'm kind of proud of myself. All right, so we've got the Emperor here. You taking control of the energy here, you taking control of yourself, you taking control of your life, deciding what path you're going to take and going for it. The Knight of Swords here is to say, yep, there is going to be someone coming in and telling you something you didn't expect about how to take control. Seven of Swords, you're doing pretty good because you don't feel, oh, no. Getting away with it. Oh, that's what I'm hearing, getting away with it. The Emperor energy, taking control. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about energy of, things you're not expecting, things that happen quickly, information that you get, boom, dropped on you, and getting away with it. It could be, I guess it could be negative or positive. It doesn't really say. It is about connections and communication. So it could be somebody getting away with something they're saying to you. Page of Cups is about wanting to give your cup of love to somebody, but deciding that that's not the best thing right now because you have too much going on. You have a lot going on here. And then not necessarily being stuck in your head any longer. It's about being released, being free thinker, and being able to make good decisions. So the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands, please. Seven of Wands, clarity, please. Why is there... There we go. Seven of Wands is Three of Cups. So, it's going to bring you out of your defensive mode here. Being a little bit defensive, but then going out with the buddies, with the friends, with the BFFs, and having some friends and enjoying some time. Or you are defensive because there's a third-party connection. Someone is trying to date your person. Nine of Cups. Okay, no, it is about celebration. So Seven of Wands, your friends bring you out of this funk that you're in of being defensive, and then you guys start celebrating. Everything's overflowing with love and emotion and fun. This is your wish, your hope, and your dream for this to happen. And somebody might be meeting you guys out that you met online. You might be meeting someone that you met online, or someone is watching you online to see what you're doing this weekend, to see if they can get in on the plans. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Hermit. So before you decide to make any moves, any big moves that will require you to be persuasive, reach out and grab something you want that's yours, make sure that you go into Hermit mode and think it out, please. You need to look at things from other perspectives. Temperance means please keep your temper in check. You don't be hot and cold. Be in the middle where everything is warm. And the Ace of Cups, something, the brand new thing that you've been wanting, the thing that you love is coming toward you in the future. So whether that is a relationship or this job that you want, it looks like you're going to say yes. You're going to choose that. This tells you that we're waiting here, but it looks like he has chosen already. So all he has to do is wait for the ship to come in. So I think that this might be you saying yes to the job and then getting the contract to find out what exactly it is that you'll be doing, but you're really going to love it. All right, Leo, we're into the surrender cards. Oh, we got one. Look at that. Surrender to your full power. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of scared of Leo's full power. I don't think that any Leo I know has discovered their full power, but when Leo is at full power, look out. So look at that. Yeah, look at that. Roar. Exactly. So he will protect what's his. She will protect what's hers at any cost. So surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Leo, you are not the sign that plays it small. You need to get out there, take some risks, fall on your nose, get up again, wipe your nose and keep moving. Fall on your nose, get up again. It's all about taking risks. It's about taking risks. And if you don't take risks, you don't get the things that are planned for you. So remove all these energetic blocks, take better care of yourself, and something is coming that you really love. Really love. Okay, Leo. That's what I have for you for up to the 15th. Your other readings will be coming within the next few days, going into the end of June. If you would like to have a reading with me, please email me, elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca, or you have a website. If you are outside of Canada, you can also pay there as well. And it is www.tenofcupstarot.ca. And I am going to go for now. If you are interested in any of the little decals you saw on my nails today, they are at my website, GELMOMENT. The website is down below if you want to go take a look. They're really, really reasonable. And really, you can put them on your nails. It doesn't matter what nail polish you're using. You can put them on your nails and then just you go over them with clear nail polish, and that's what makes them stick. All right. I'm going to go, you guys. I hope you were having a wonderful weekend. I hope it's grand for you. All right, going to go.